Butterdog.
Both character specialists, so no secondaries will be coming out. Gregorian's a lot different from the other Wii Fits, and I don't mean this to be mean to the other mass Wii Fits, is Gregorian is not relying on like the set Twitter combos, you know? Like we saw they're approaching there, but that's not going to be their only play, and they're going to do more from ledge than just, you know, header and roll.
Yeah. Again, we can see right from the beginning here, it's just projectiles. Ooh. Oh my God!
And
gets the down air there.
Fair.
Gets the.
Yeah,
I don't actually know.
Fair enough.
I don't know the names of all the moves. Gets that hit in the air.
For a lot of Wii Fit Trainer's hitbox, she'll have a hitbox on both her foot and her hand.
Okay.
So stuff like F smash, where she points away, her foot is hitbox. F tilt is hitbox. That's Fair's foot hitbox. Yeah, we're seeing it there. Or hide behind.
Just a lot of projectiles here.
Even with that combo.
That was a downer.
Yeah, that was a downer, but it's a really weak down air.
Yeah, we can tell it did not do much for Duck Hunt here.
Yeah. And honestly, without a lead, so we saw Gregorian came out the bat swinging.
Yeah, that was a very...
Which is really how every character has to play against Duck Hunt. Because as we're watching, he's really bad without the lead. Especially against the Wii Fit, who has a charge mechanic.
Ooh.
Duck Hunt can't pressure that. Their A buttons aren't that good, and certainly not that unrisky.
I feel like this is animal abuse.
He's a willing participant.
All right. If he consents, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Here's what he's doing.
Well, I mean, it's a duck and a dog.
He's got people with guns.
That's true. I mean, it's a duck and a dog, so it would be animals abuse.
So yeah,
Duck Hunt here, he's just not finding any room to pressure Wii Fit.
Because all their pressure is based on the zoning, which you can't. His zoning takes too long to set up, it seems. Wii Fit can get a
able to get a kill there with the can. That's good, but
a bit pretty late.
Yeah. Pretty late for like a flashy kind of kill there. You can even feel like you want to just play a little bit more down and dirty.
I mean, that was hardly I'd call a flashy kill for Duck Hunt. That's kind of what they have to do. Hey, there's the foot hitbox on F tilt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feet.
Yeah. Gregorian plays aggressive in every matchup, and Duck Hunt doesn't really have the tools to handle that. Wii Fit Trainer has very awkward, not only awkward hitboxes, but awkwardly safe. Like we saw the fair on shield earlier, that's not grabbable.
Yeah.
That's, I think, -4 with deep breathing. And that's one of the only hitboxes I'm going to throw out the data for. Wii Fit usually struggles in the fact that all of these fun foot hitboxes and hitboxes, they're not really where you want them to be. Like, you couldn't tell that fair wasn't a dare. That's not really,
they're just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to see a repeat of match 1, or is Duck
Probably,
Hunt
yeah,
going to learn some of his lesson here? I feel like Duck Hunt, as far as like changing up how he's playing right now, there isn't much he can do.
Yeah. Duck Hunt's quite limited in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
We're seeing him handle deep breathing much better. That opening didn't, get him killed.
I feel like Duck Hunt needs to play a little bit safer at the beginning and just not get caught up completely by this kind of aggressive wave we're seeing from Wii Fit.
All right. Yeah, sure. I'll hop off after this one.
After this one, because there's someone and then I play the winner of that, so it'll be like the only time that I can actually pull the things together. So one set and then.
All right. Next one, or do you want this one? All right.
You guys are doing it.
All right. All right, back to this. Well, thankfully you didn't miss too much.
All right. Oh my goodness.
2-frame or
Duck Hunt,
I mean,
just like what I said, he was able to play around that aggressive beginning and able to take advantage of that, even though, because we can see he took a lot of damage, but he was still able to hold on.
And now we can see Duck Hunt with a stock lead, which is where the lead really matters for Duck Hunt.
Super rare, but he's going to have to get some more extra credit besides that, because again, that deep breathing especially.
Duck Hunt just got to focus on living, honestly.
Wii Fit has a move that heals, right?
What's that?
Wii Fit has a move that heals, right?
Minuscule damage.
Okay.
It will take them.
Oh, only 2%. But
2%, and you can't keep doing that move.
Okay.
There's a timer on it. The moves that heal in this game, except for Nosferatu, do not do consequential healing.
Nosferatu's Robin's, right?
Yeah, and that's the command grab that actually can heal a lot.
It's super slow and it takes a while. So.
Yeah, and it recharges in 30 seconds after 3 use.
But we can still see Duck Hunt has the advantage here.
He has the lead, but again, as every character in the game that's not a bottom tier, you're not too afraid to die into Duck Hunt.
Yeah, and
that was a smash attack and just ran through it.
It's so easy for Wii Fit especially to just come back from this. up against Duck Hunt at least.
I like the reverse hit of jab there. I think they're trying to get them to pull into the rest of the hits. Wii Fit has a berry on their jab. It's got to be the worst berry in the game. It does not. It with even like
Gets
good
caught
knockdown
in that up smash. Great work from Duck Hunt here. Might be able to run it back.
Duck Hunt smash attacks aren't great, but they aren't terrible. Like they do have pretty good area coverage, and Duck Hunt needs them.
Yeah, I feel like Duck Hunt really needs to take advantage of that coverage, especially when going up against Wii Fit.
Duck Hunt does have a pretty
Oh,
great tech. They need that.
Tech in those. All right.
Wii Fits there are much stronger than Duck Hunt.
We do tech those.
Yeah, good. See there, it's hard to approach Duck Hunt's fortress when he sets it up.
Taking advantage of that area from Duck Hunt's extended smash attacks. Not going to get anything with that down tilt.
Wow. Yeah, the gunman just stays there,
Yeah,
blocking projectiles.
his
and
pants
stuff.
fell down.
Yeah.
Gets caught up by the, what's that called, the flare? That thing?
Salute the
the
sun? Yeah. Sun salutation, I think. But. Yeah, and now the Duck Hunt's the one surviving for a really long time.
We can see Duck Hunt here setting up behind those walls, really trying to play it safe here up against Wii Fit. Even though he's a stock up, Duck Hunt really knows that he has to play it safer because, again, with Wii Fit, that momentum can just go on and on and on.
So what do you think was the big changer for how this game's clearly going the opposite of the last game?
I feel like Duck Hunt's playing it safer, a lot safer. And I think Duck Hunt is taking advantage of some moves that's harder for Wii Fit to deal with, specifically the smash attacks, as we've seen before. Both of the kills so far have been from smash attacks, and does not get the last kill.
That's surprising. That can was fresh too, because he just died.
Oh! Gets caught by the
it.
can there. Great edge
All right, goes to game
protection
3.
there from Duck Hunt the dog.
Gregorian's probably going to want to go to a smaller stage just so there's less space for Duck Hunt to set up.
Yeah, definitely. We can see from... I feel like, I think that's kind of what do you think specifically regarding what was different about this match?
I think butterdog, what's his name?
Butterdog. Dog with the
did
butter.
significantly better at keeping out Wii Fit's approaches. Because as I said, they're very safe, but they're kind of telegraphed. Like jump, you have to land with Nair. Your fair's not landing. Much better at noticing okay, I'm not going to stand here, get hit by the combo starters. And Wii Fit's pretty inflexible for a character, ironically, honestly. It's been playing a bit more aggressive. I like that, changing up the go to at least make it so it's not predictable. But now we're seeing, a bit more fading back. Yeah, see Nair doing everything he could to dodge landing Nair with deep breathing.
We can see Wii Fit here. I feel like Wii Fit's playing extremely aggressively here in the beginning game.
Yeah, it has to. As we saw that how huge it is to have a lead in this matchup.
And Wii Fit in the first game won because of that hyper aggression. So I think Wii Fit here is trying to run back the same strategies from the first game, and I feel like it's working.
It's working so far, but the thing that matters most against Duck Hunt is the stock take. Ooh,
And
that was a rare overcommitment, and now that's
really
huge.
able to take advantage of Duck Hunt there. I see we have some butter pups in the chat. I don't know what a butter pup is.
Butterdog just cheering for
A
him.
butterdog fan. All right, we got some butterdog enjoyers in the chat, so we know who the chat's rooting for right now. But it's all gonna change depending on what happens.
And that up smash has iframe, so it hit right through the explosion can. A fun little tidbit for Wii Fit. Going with her weird hitbox. Ooh.
Whoa!
Yep.
Gonna get the soccer ball there. Absolutely.
And we're
dumb.
seeing how much worse Duck Hunt is without the lead, honestly, in this
Duck
set.
Hunt really not able to take advantage of anything right now because Duck Hunt
He has to set up in order to be threatening.
Yeah,
if he sets up, Wii Fit gets deep breathing, and that's
he-
not a winning play.
He can't afford to make those risky plays to be able to set up when he's down these many stocks.
Yeah.
And we can really see that Duck Hunt just needs to have that kind of leeway.
The can's going really well for edge guarding, but that's about all he's had consistently. And the up smash really tried to end the stock there, but didn't quite work out. And it's going to be a lot of work to get it again. If you, the more you use deep breathing in a stock, it's based on how much you use it over a certain time. The longer that animation takes, which can be something. So if you survive the first deep breathing, it can be easier to stuff them out the next times.
But again, can Duck Hunt survive that kind of thing?
Right now he's not doing well. Not without the lead.
I don't know about this right now.
Because his way of surviving the game too was put a gunman out high behind the gunman.
He was playing super defensively there. to try and
Can gets a kill, but
catch
takes
the
forever.
aggressive overextension here, but
It takes forever for Can to kill him. Now it's always going to be stale for the rest of the game. And they'll
gets
do.
the up air there, and it's just over there.
Or a more classic hitbox for Wii Fit, honestly.
To exhale.
All right, I'm going to hop off. I'll be back on later for comms, but
All right.